God says, "Listen closely, my beloved soul." This moment arrives softly, without force, without pressure, and without demand. You are not being rushed, you are being invited into stillness. Sometimes clarity does not come through effort. It comes through presence. Right now, presence is what matters most. Let your breath slow. Let your thoughts loosen their grip. You are safe to receive calm reassurance. You may have been waiting quietly, holding hope while continuing with your responsibilities. Waiting does not always feel peaceful, especially when you care deeply. Yet caring deeply is not a burden, it is a sign of sincerity. Sincerity prepares the heart to recognize good news when it arrives gently, without noise. Stay with this moment and notice how your body begins to soften. When the body softens, the heart listens. Listening does not require answers to appear immediately. It allows trust to take its place. Trust grows when you stop bracing for disappointment and allow openness to return. There are things you asked for that did not come right away, not because they were denied, but because timing was shaping readiness. Readiness is quiet. It does not announce itself with excitement. It feels like calm acceptance and steady confidence. You are entering that space now. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of calm guardianship and reassurance. Reassurance does not rush you. It stands beside you, steady and patient, reminding you that guidance can be gentle and still be effective. Protection often feels like peace before it feels like progress. As you remain present, notice how anticipation becomes lighter. Lighter anticipation does not mean less hope. It means hope is learning how to rest without anxiety. Rested hope lasts longer. It recognizes good news not as a shock, but as a natural unfolding. You may sense a subtle alignment happening within you, a feeling that you do not need to chase what belongs to you. What belongs to you recognizes your openness and meets you there. When the heart is calm, reception becomes effortless. This message is not asking you to prove belief or to rush toward outcomes. It is inviting you to stay open and steady, allowing what is already aligned to move toward you naturally. Calm does not delay blessings. Calm prepares you to receive them with clarity. Remain here. Let this presence stay with you. The message is still unfolding, and what comes next will deepen trust and reassurance, helping you feel supported and quietly confident as you continue forward. As this message continues, allow the calm you felt earlier to become familiar, like a gentle rhythm your heart already knows. Nothing here asks you to hurry. This is a space of reassurance, where trust is allowed to breathe and anticipation becomes lighter. You have carried hope with patience, and patience has quietly strengthened you more than you realized. There were moments when you wondered whether waiting meant nothing was happening. Waiting can feel empty when the mind searches for signs. Yet waiting is often where alignment forms. Alignment does not announce itself with noise. It settles in as steadiness, as a sense that you are exactly where you need to be, even if details are still unfolding. Stay present with this understanding. Notice how your thoughts feel less crowded. When pressure eases, clarity organizes itself naturally. Clarity does not always explain the future. It reassures you about your ability to meet it. That reassurance is growing now, gently and without effort. You may feel a subtle shift in how you hold expectation. Instead of tension, there is openness. Open expectation allows good news to arrive without startling you. It feels natural, fitting into your life rather than disrupting it. This is how meaningful change integrates, quietly, sustainably, and with ease. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of calm guardianship and steady presence. Presence reassures without demanding attention. It supports your steps without pushing you forward. Guidance that is calm helps you trust timing rather than resist it. As you remain here, you may recognize that your readiness is not measured by excitement, but by peace. Peace indicates that the heart is prepared to receive without fear of loss or disappointment. Prepared hearts recognize blessings when they arrive gently, without drama. You are learning to let go of bracing yourself. Bracing creates tension. Releasing creates flow. Flow allows what belongs to you to move toward you naturally. What belongs to you does not require force. It recognizes openness and meets it with ease. This message is walking alongside you, reminding you that calm does not delay good things. Calm invites them. It creates space for understanding, gratitude, and steady confidence. These qualities protect what arrives and help it stay. Remain here with this gentle expectation. The message is still unfolding, and what comes next will continue to deepen trust, helping you feel grounded, receptive, and quietly assured as you move forward. As this message continues, a deeper sense of readiness begins to settle within you, not the kind that rushes forward, but the kind that knows how to stand calmly and receive. Readiness often feels like quiet confidence, a gentle awareness that you no longer need to prepare endlessly or prove anything. You are learning to trust that what is meant to arrive will do so in a way that fits your life, not overwhelms it. You may notice that your expectations feel lighter now. Where there was once tension, there is openness. Openness allows understanding to enter without resistance. When resistance softens, clarity becomes easier to recognize. This clarity does not demand certainty. It reassures you that you can respond thoughtfully to whatever unfolds next. There were times when anticipation felt heavy, as though waiting required constant effort. That effort was never wasted, but it is no longer needed in the same way. You are learning how to wait with peace rather than pressure. Peaceful waiting keeps your energy steady and your perspective grounded. It allows good news to integrate gently instead of arriving as a shock. As you remain present, notice how trust begins to feel natural rather than forced. Forced trust creates tension. Natural trust feels like alignment. Alignment brings ease into your decisions and steadiness into your emotions. You recognize that what belongs to you does not need to be chased. It recognizes your openness and meets you there. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of steady guardianship and calm assurance. Assurance does not pressure you to believe harder or act faster. It supports you quietly, reminding you that guidance can be gentle and still be powerful. Protection often feels like balance before it feels like movement. You may begin to sense a shift in how you interpret signs and timing. Instead of searching constantly, you are learning to notice naturally. Natural noticing brings peace. Peace keeps you receptive without draining your energy. This receptivity allows what is already aligned to move toward you without resistance. There is also a growing sense of gratitude forming, not because everything has happened yet, but because you feel supported in the waiting. Gratitude in advance is not denial. It is recognition that support is already present. This recognition steadies the heart and keeps hope from turning into anxiety. As reassurance deepens, you may feel more confident in your own rhythm. Your rhythm does not need to match anyone else's timeline. It is uniquely yours. Honoring your rhythm allows you to receive good news without comparison or doubt. Comparison fades when alignment feels real. Remain here with this calm readiness. Let it become familiar. This message is still unfolding, and what comes next will bring completion, gentle assurance, and a sense of peace that stays with you as you move forward. As this message gently completes its unfolding, allow the calm that has been building within you to remain, not as a passing feeling, but as a steady foundation. You are not being asked to do more or become someone else. You are being invited to trust the steadiness that has already formed. When steadiness is present, life does not need to rush you forward. It meets you where you are and moves with you. You may notice now that your thoughts feel quieter, less urgent, more spacious. This spaciousness is not emptiness, it is readiness. Readiness allows understanding to settle without pressure. It lets reassurance become natural rather than forced. You are learning that peace is not the absence of movement, but the presence of alignment. There is comfort here in knowing that what was delayed was not denied. Delay often refines timing, strengthens patience, and deepens appreciation. When appreciation grows, reception becomes gentle. Gentle reception allows good news to integrate into your life smoothly, without disruption or fear. Archangel Michael is spoken of here as a symbol of calm guardianship and steady support. Support does not overwhelm or demand attention. It accompanies quietly, helping you feel safe enough to remain open. Safety allows trust to grow, and trust allows peace to stay. As you remain present, notice how your sense of self feels more settled. Settled does not mean finished. It means grounded. Grounded hearts respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This groundedness will help you recognize what belongs to you when it arrives and receive it with gratitude instead of surprise. You may also feel a soft confidence forming, the kind that does not need reassurance from outside. This confidence comes from knowing that you can meet change with calm awareness. Calm awareness protects what arrives and helps it stay aligned with your values and rhythm. Carry this calm forward with you. Let it guide your choices, your conversations, and your expectations. When uncertainty appears, return to this steadiness. When anticipation rises, allow it to stay light. What belongs to you does not need force. It arrives through alignment. If this message resonated with your soul, take a gentle moment to like this video so this calm reassurance can reach more hearts. If you feel guided, share it with someone who may need steadiness today. For daily spiritual messages that bring peace, clarity, and quiet confidence, subscribe and stay connected. And if you receive this message with faith and openness, softly comment Amen as a simple affirmation. Remain grounded. Stay receptive. Trust the timing unfolding around you. What is meant for you recognizes your calm and meets you there, gently and naturally. If this message resonated with your soul, Don't forget to like and share so this divine energy reaches more hearts. Subscribe now for daily spiritual messages and comment, Amen, to affirm your faith and blessings.